Hello, dear Virgo. I will tell you today's horoscope for September 23rd, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Virgo. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You should let yourself be carried away a little more by your feelings. You're starting to lose that ability to always take the safe options, Virgo. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. This season, it's a good idea for you to be cautious about your finances. Now, don't let fear hold you back in money matters. You should go for it. You'll be better off and you'll be able to buy something you had in mind. You're going to have some very favorable days at work. Take advantage of them. Today you'll finally be able to say goodbye to a problem you've had lately. In love, if you don't have a partner, take advantage of it to go out and meet new people because you'll be very good at it. There may be some friction in your family, but they'll end up being fixed. You'll feel better and stronger if you practice a sport you like. You won't feel too well and you'll feel drained of energy, but little by little you'll regain your strength. It would be good for you to do yoga or some activity that has a relaxing effect. Health. Today, your ruler, the retrograde planet Mercury, is presenting several aspects that are worth considering, especially two of them, a planetary opposition with the retrograde Saturn and a conjunction with Mars, and you tend to be somewhat confused. There is good news for you if you are in a legal process or trying to resolve a matter of justice or work, because the prospects are excellent. On the other hand, a misunderstanding is cleared up and harmony reigns again in your love life. If you have started a romance, and if you have a stable partner, try to put a different touch to your relationship because something fun or daring will attract much more passion in your partner. Love. Looking at your astral landscape for today, we discover a trine of retrograde Neptune at 120 degrees of difference with your retrograde ruler Mercury and an opposition of retrograde Pluto. With this cosmic energy in your horoscope, it is essential to give that person the benefit of the doubt and not be carried away by appearances or malicious comments. Safeguard your love at all times, do not get ahead of yourself or be guided by appearances, and you will have an excellent weekend. Health. There is interesting news for Virgo natives who have been suffering from organic problems in recent days. Your health is receiving a healing influence and you are recovering very well from a recent clinical process or operation. If some ailments begin to bother you, pay attention to therapy that uses various essential oils. The aromas of essential oils will help you tune in the right way, recharge your batteries, or relax after a hard day at work. A piece of advice: participating in light physical activity and following the right diet will bring you great benefits. Work. Don't get distracted when leaving home and go straight to your tasks, because due to the opposition of retrograde Pluto with retrograde Mercury on this day, involuntary delays may arise. Interferences can cause setbacks in your work efforts. Today you will be distinguished by your punctuality, analytical approach, and sober thinking. Most likely, you will give preference to research or editorial work. You will not make any mistakes since you are extremely responsible. You are not afraid of dirty work, you will show your precision and diligence. Today you tend to criticize people a lot. A piece of advice: try not to ask your boss for a raise. All your merits will certainly be noticed, but only a little later. Money and fortune. From today, your sign moves towards a very positive path of economic triumphs, although you will have to resolve certain pending issues to get ahead with your money. Contrary to the prudent nature of your sign, there is a tendency towards unnecessary spending. Your astral rhythm today. Sexual energy level, intermediate. Cosmic dynamics, an idea that inspires you to change your work strategy. Dangerous tendency, hesitations that you must avoid, wasting time trying to reason with stubborn people. Relationship prediction. Today you are in very good astral tone with Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, also with Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Your current compatibility is very good with water signs. If you are single, in these final days of the first semester, sentimental paths that were closed to you will open up. The general universal number for all signs is 2, the result of adding this day with the month and the year. In numerology, numbers are reduced to simple digits. Below are your auspicious hours for love, money, and business, given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adjust them to your national time zone. 3:15 a.m., 6:30 a.m., 5:25 p.m., 8:40 p.m. Lucky numbers 5, 14, 22, and 36. Special lucky number for today, 29. Your color, pink. The distinctive feature of people born under the sign of Virgo is their sense of order and system. They are practical people with great design and manual skills. They can always fully concentrate on their tasks. They tend to be delighted by well thought out and functional systems, and they try to make sure that everything around them has been properly organized, because order makes work easier and faster. This characteristic can turn into pedantry if their sun is poorly illuminated by the planets. These people also like to have order in their relationships, because they like to have everything clear. They control their attitudes with their mind, which they also use to control their feelings. They are not ruthless, they are careful not to get involved in relationships that are not worth it. They are reliable people who have a strong sense of duty. They are very intelligent, capable of great professional concentration. Take advantage of every opportunity you have to feed your confidence and self-esteem. When it comes to conquest, make sure you don't break hearts. Tip of the day: subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. The search for love and a partner is a natural aspect of life. Although there are sometimes periods of calm, it is important to remember that you deserve this oasis of tranquility in a hectic world. When it comes to financial matters, it is crucial to stay calm and not make hasty decisions. Wait for the right time to choose. Don't let negative emotions overwhelm you. Perform a simple purification ritual, such as drinking only water during the day, to free yourself from them. Water has spiritual properties that can help you get rid of negative energy. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. They say you always hurt the one you love, but why are we so prone to hurting the people we care about the most? Maybe it's because we ourselves are very important to them, which means they care about us, and this makes them more sensitive. Having a relationship where we can be vulnerable is a cause for celebration. Today, be careful if you encounter a lack of consideration from someone. It's likely a side effect of a certain person's pain and stress. If you make concessions, you'll help them heal and strengthen a bond that can also help you on a bad day. Virgo, your horoscope tells us that this waxing moon in your 6th house brings you well-deserved recognition at work for the excellent performance demonstrated in the fulfillment of your duties. You should take advantage of this day to secure your position and with it your professional future. During this day, everything is possible. Virgo, you've received some long-awaited news, but don't rush to sign anything without first consulting with experts, because now with Neptune and Saturn retrograde, you should be very cautious in everything. If you've had an unstable start to the week, calm will reign again and you'll feel better wherever you are, whether in the midst of your family or at a social gathering, at work or any other similar activity. This is a good start for you in many areas of life. The moon in the 6th house indicates that it's a good time to learn to listen, to accept criticism as a way of perfecting yourself, and also to realize that your actions can have consequences in the lives of others, which you'll later regret. Due to the exaggerated influence of the moon on the fire element, you tend to take things out of proportion. Put your traditional prudence to work and don't get ahead of yourself in the events that are currently unfolding around you. Practice your equanimity, Virgo. It is not time to take the initiative in love, because excessive passion will work against you by driving away your suitors. Cultivate your human virtues and mainly learn to listen. This way you will see how love comes to your door. Pay close attention to the signals that your body sends you, Virgo, since they are the thermometer of your health. If you neglect the small details, they will later become big problems. You must take care of your muscular and bone system, especially due to the excessive force you exert at work. Carry out your activities calmly and carefully, since you can have accidents. Be careful of airborne infections. You must be very careful with the innovations that you intend to carry out in your work environment. It is better to keep the ideas in the drawer for a while and let them mature, while you focus on solving the current problems you face. Today you will close an important deal, but like everything that counts, it must be recorded in writing. Don't ignore this warning or accept an agreement based only on promises and vagueness. Your clients are respectable people, but with a memory that can play tricks on you. You must be prepared for sudden changes and events, keeping reserve funds that allow you to face contingencies without incurring debts that will weigh you down for a long time. A cautious attitude will save you a lot of trouble. Attention Virgo, don't rush into incurring extraordinary expenses. You may be somewhat tight financially, but you will soon recover and you will see how what happened in the past will serve as experience so you don't make the same mistakes again. If you have the feeling that things are not working out as they should, Virgo, today that you have more time, reflect on it. It is about arriving at the day with clear ideas about the problem and its solution. You have been carrying a lot of responsibilities on a daily basis, and this seems to be starting to take its toll on you. It is time to free yourself from some of them or to think about changing your life. It is normal for you to talk about it with your partner, but do not act according to his or her criteria. You are the one who is most capable of deciding, and do not let today convince you that he or she is right. Virgo, you are in a very good moment to start new things and also to strengthen the others that you have already started. The decision you make has a great chance of being the right one. Compatibility of Aries and Virgo in love, friendship and work. Is your sign compatible with that of your partner? Do you want to start a business, and would you like to know the compatibility with your partner? The compatibility of Aries and Virgo is different depending on the field in which they move. The intrepid and impatient Aries is captivated by the good sense of Virgo, but cannot stand the excessive criticism of this one and its cautious attitude that slows down any process. For his part, Virgo is captivated by Aries' courage and self-confidence, but fears his visceral reactions and his eagerness to launch himself. However, they seem destined to understand each other, although this may take longer than one would wish. Their relationships in any area will be successful. Aries and Virgo in love. This is the most slippery terrain for Aries and Virgo, although, as in other areas, if they fight for their well-being and give in on some aspects that bother them, they would end up forming the perfect couple. Arguments and small fights are frequent between Aries and Virgo. In fact, their ways of seeing things and even of expressing themselves lead them to argue about everything. Any small domestic event can end in a fight. Aries is impetuous, does things without thinking and is driven by his romantic side, while Virgo is more practical and expresses his love that way, when he does, because they are not usually passionate or spontaneous, even when they are in the middle of falling in love. However, what they lack in passion they make up for with loyalty. Aries may doubt Virgo's feelings, and may have a hard time reciprocating something he is not sure of or starting a courtship when it seems that the other party is ignoring the subject. But stubborn Aries can discover the true essence of Virgo, that perfectionism in love. If he wants to conquer Virgo, Aries must be more tolerant and not get discouraged when he does not say "I love you" every day. The Aries and Virgo couple can be one of the most complex, but also one of the most satisfying in the entire zodiac wheel. If they love each other and overcome these obstacles, they will give themselves completely and forever. Today is a good day to reflect on your personal space. If you can see your surroundings as a safe and peaceful place, then you will realize how important it is to have that special corner, a refuge where you can recharge your energy, meditate, and find calm in the moments of greatest anxiety. Take care of and appreciate that space, as it will be of great help to you when you feel that the outside world is being too demanding. The night will be a special time for you, Virgo. During the day, you could receive a pleasant surprise, perhaps something unexpected but full of good feelings. However, when night falls, that surprise will turn into something deeper, perhaps a revelation or an event that brings you clarity in areas that previously seemed confusing. Sometimes, in our search to balance all areas of our life, we can neglect the people closest to us. It is important that you do not neglect your family by paying too much attention to others, such as friends or partners. Although it is normal to want to share your time and affection, today is a day to focus on those who have always been by your side. They need your support too, especially right now. This is not the time to go crazy or become irresponsible. You must be aware that you are in a key time to work hard and achieve your goals. You have a good team at work, so contribute with your knowledge and experience. If you have just entered a new position, remember to maintain a respectful and humble attitude. There is a lot you can learn from your superiors if you remain open to it. If you are experiencing strong feelings for someone, do not try to stop them. Sometimes, when love comes unexpectedly, we tend to hesitate or want to control it. But no matter what makes you want to stop those feelings, the important thing is to be honest with yourself and with the other person. Today, someone very close to you might need you to do an important favor. Do not leave them alone, as your help will be essential. Similarly, a relative will ask you for support, probably related to a financial issue. Do not neglect your finances, as you are not in the best moment to assume large financial responsibilities. However, if it's a small amount of money, consider offering to help in a prudent way. If you're single, this is a good time to observe the person you're interested in. A person's tastes, like music, movies, or places they frequent, can say a lot about their history and dreams. If that person isn't willing to open up completely, pay attention to what they're passionate about and learn to listen between the lines. Start to realize that many things in life, like love, take effort. You can't expect it to always be easy, even when you're deeply in love. Differences and arguments are normal and often necessary to grow together. Remember that the past can serve as a lesson to not make the same mistakes, but don't let it absorb you. Focus more on the present and what you're building. If you're in a relationship, a great way to strengthen your bond is through music. The songs you've shared together throughout your relationship are a beautiful way to remind each other of how you feel. Consider creating personalized playlists to express your emotions. This can open the door to intimate moments and shared memories that bring you closer together. At work, finances seem to be stable for now, but it is crucial that both you and your family begin to set limits on spending. Saving will be your ally in the coming times. If you are afraid to move forward or take on new work challenges, keep in mind that this fear could be holding you back from achieving what you really want. It is time to show what you are capable of and let your talents shine. Today is a day in which you must be honest with yourself regarding the care of your body. Perhaps you have been fooling yourself, thinking that you are following the recommendations to the letter, but your body is feeling the effects of some negligence. It is not too late to correct this. Return to your healthy habits and give your body the respect it deserves. If you follow these instructions, you will soon begin to feel a noticeable improvement in your general well-being. Virgo can convince themselves that everything is fine in their life when it really isn't, so right now you have to decide what you know can improve what is not right in your path. You have the power to change your life, don't wait for others to do it. For Virgo, it is always a little dangerous to fall in love. It is something that scares them, but they are very sure of everything they are feeling. They are not afraid to explore further, and they are not afraid to start having something better in their current life. That is why it is a good change that you are having. Stop trying things that are not working out for you now. You can find much better results in other things right now, dear Virgo. Don't be stubborn. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.